What does it truly take to awaken Kundalini safely? People think of Kundalini as a spiritual jackpot, the ultimate superpower to achieve enlightenment overnight. But the ancient masters knew, without preparation, Kundalini is not a blessing. It becomes a curse. Today, in this deep lecture, let us explore how to prepare yourself for Kundalini awakening through the timeless wisdom of Kriya Yoga. Chapter 1. The Importance of Preparation. Imagine giving a child a powerful sword without teaching them discipline or responsibility. It would bring harm to them and others. Kundalini is that sort of pure spiritual fire. The sages taught that awakening without preparation is like pouring molten gold into an unbaked clay pot. It cracks and collapses. Story: The Foolish Farmer. There was once a farmer who planted mango saplings. Eager for fruits, he poured excessive fertilizer and water every day. The roots rotted. The tree died before it could bear a single mango. Kundalini is the same. If you force her without ripening your roots, you destroy the very tree of spiritual life. Chapter 2. Preparing the Physical Body. Kundalini's journey starts from Muladhara chakra, the base of your spine. If your body is weak, toxic, or filled with tension, Shakti cannot rise smoothly. 1. Yogic diet, Mitahara. Eat fresh, sattvic food. Include seasonal fruits, soaked nuts, whole grains, fresh vegetables. Avoid excessive spices, preserved packaged foods, meat or alcohol, which densify prana. Food is the first medicine and energy conduit. If you wish to awaken cosmic energy, keep your vessel clean. 2. Asana practice. Before advanced Kriya, your body must become strong, flexible, and aligned. Paschimottanasana, seated forward bend, opens the spinal column and calms the mind. Bhujangasana, cobra pose, activates the spine, awakens Muladhara to Manipura energy flow. Padmasana, lotus pose, stabilizes your energy field, allowing effortless stillness. Hold each asana with deep breathing, awareness on the spine, and gratitude to your body as the temple of the divine. 3. Pranayama foundation. Breath is the bridge between body and mind. Without breath mastery, Kundalini awakening can cause chaotic physical reactions. Begin with deep diaphragmatic breathing, grounding and calming. Nadi Shadana, alternate nostril breathing, balances Ida and Pingala nadis, preparing Sushumna for energy flow. Brahmari, humming bee breath, calms brain activity, reducing anxiety and hyperarousal. Practice these daily for 10 to 15 minutes before meditation. Chapter 3. Preparing the energy system. The yogic texts state, when the nadis are purified, prana flows without obstruction and Kundalini awakens naturally. 1. Mula Bandha, root lock. Lightly contract the perineum muscles. Hold gently for a few breaths, then release. Repeat 5 to 10 times. This awakens your awareness of Muladhara chakra, the seat of dormant Shakti. 2. Ujjayi Pranayama, victorious breath. Gently constrict your throat while inhaling and exhaling, creating a soft oceanic sound. This generates internal heat, focuses the mind, energizes pranic channels. 3. Basic Kriya Pranayama preparation. In traditional lineages, basic preparatory Kriya practices purify energy pathways. Even simple spinal breathing, visualizing breath moving from base to crown on inhalation and crown to base on exhalation, trains your Sushumna to carry stronger currents later. Chapter 4. Preparing the mind. Kundalini is not merely an energy phenomenon. It is the awakening of cosmic consciousness. Your mind must be stable and resilient. 1. Cultivate witness consciousness. Observe thoughts, emotions, and impulses without getting entangled. For example, I am witnessing fear arising within me. This builds mental equanimity, essential when Kundalini brings suppressed memories and traumas to the surface for purification. 2. Emotional cleansing. Blocked emotions create energetic granthis, knots that restrict Shakti. Journaling, write daily reflections and hidden emotions. Forgiveness practice. Visualize people you hold resentment against and release them with love. Loving kindness meditation. Cultivates compassion towards yourself and all beings. 3. Reduce external stimulation. In a world of constant distraction, silence becomes your sanctuary. Daily 30 to 60 minutes of silence, mauna, helps calm mental waves, preparing you to receive subtle spiritual vibrations. During mauna, sit in nature. Chant mantras mentally. Practice breath awareness. Chapter 5. Preparing the Spirit. Above all, Kundalini is not an achievement but a surrender. Without devotion, she remains asleep. 1. Bhakti, devotion. Offer daily prayers to your chosen deity or guru. Chant mantras as some of them are shown in the screen. Devotion melts ego barriers, allowing Shakti to rise gracefully as pure love and bliss rather than power and ego expansion. 2. Seek Guru's grace. Scriptures declare Guru Kripa Kevalam. Only Guru's grace ensures safe awakening. Your Guru stabilizes and channels Kundalini, protecting you from psychic disturbances and ensuring your awakening leads to liberation, not confusion. Chapter 6. Reflection for contemplation. Is my desire to awaken Kundalini driven by ego's hunger for experiences or by pure longing to merge with the divine? Pause, reflect deeply. Write your realization in your journal today. Remember, beloved seeker, preparation is itself awakening. Every breath, every prayer, every act of devotion is a step towards meeting the goddess Kundalini within you. We explored physical, energetic, mental, and spiritual preparations needed to awaken Kundalini safely through Kriya Yoga. Now let us go deeper into the advanced preparatory techniques, understand the hidden inner obstacles, and receive final divine guidance before beginning the sacred practices that open the gates to cosmic consciousness. Chapter 7. Advanced preparatory techniques. Once the foundation is established, traditional gurus introduced higher, preparatory practices to stabilize the nervous system for Kundalini's tremendous energy. 1. Mahabandha, the Great Lock. Mahabandha combines 3 locks. Jalandhara Bandha, throat lock, chin to chest, regulating pranic flow to the brain. Uddiyana Bandha, abdominal lock, pulling abdomen inward and upward, massaging internal organs, awakening Manipura chakra. Mula Bandha, root lock, contraction of perineum, awakening Muladhara chakra. Practice each lock separately first, then combine under guidance to stabilize the upward current of prana. 2. Kriya Pranayama, intermediate. Traditional Kriya Pranayama progresses to include spinal breathing with mantra, mentally chanting bija mantras along the spine, energizing each chakra. Pranic current visualization, visualizing liquid light flowing up Sushumna on inhalation and down on exhalation, purifying granthis, energetic knots. These techniques refine the subtle body, preparing it to conduct Kundalini without burning out the nervous system. 3. Inner silence practice, Antarmauna. In Antarmauna, you sit in silent awareness, watching all sensory inputs, thoughts, and emotions arise and dissolve. This dissolves subconscious impressions, strengthens the witness consciousness, clears karmic debris blocking Kundalini. Practice for 20 to 30 minutes daily after asana and pranayama. Chapter 8. Understanding inner obstacles. The ancient yogic texts speak of 3 major granthis, knots, that restrict Kundalini's ascent. 1. Brahma Granthi, Muladhara to Swadhisthana. This knot represents attachment to physical pleasures, material desires, and identity with the body. To dissolve. Practice detachment, viraja. Cultivate gratitude for what you have rather than craving what you don't. 2. Vishnu Granthi, Manipura to Anahata. This knot represents emotional attachments, egoic ambition, and power desires. To dissolve. Practice selfless service, Sava. Practice humility and surrender of personal ego. 3. Rudra Granthi, Vishuddhi to Ajna. This knot represents attachment to psychic powers, intellectual pride, and subtle ego. To dissolve. Practice devotion, bhakti. Meditate on formless consciousness beyond all powers and visions. Story: the sage and the demon. In the Puranas, it is said that when a yogi awakened Kundalini without purifying these knots, the power rose but was blocked at each Granthi, creating intense suffering. The sage Narada told him, "First purify your intentions, then your desires, and finally your pride. Only then shall Shakti rise to meet Shiva in Sahasrara." Chapter 10. Spiritual Orientation and Intention. Why do you seek Kundalini awakening? Is it to acquire powers, to feel special, or to realize the truth of your being? 1. Sankalpa, sacred intention. Before every practice, affirm silently, "May this practice purify me and awaken me to the divine truth for the welfare of all beings." This sankalpa aligns your awakening with dharma rather than ego desires. 2. Daily prayer for guidance. Prayer is not weakness. It is supreme strength. Pray daily. "Divine Mother Kundalini, awaken within me when I am ready. Prepare me, purify me, guide me, protect me. May I never misuse your power. May I merge in you with love and devotion." Chapter 11. The Role of Guru and Lineage. Scriptures say, without Guru, Kundalini remains dormant. 1. Why Guru's guidance is essential. Guru transmits Shakti through Shaktipat, safely initiating your journey. Guru protects you from psychic dangers. Guru aligns your awakening with spiritual liberation rather than ego delusion. Never attempt advanced Kundalini techniques without Guru's supervision. Even reading about them awakens subtle currents. Stay grounded in humility and surrender. Story: the Master's Touch. Once a disciple asked his Guru for Shaktipat. The Guru said, "First, let me prepare your vessel. Otherwise, my touch will not liberate you. It will destroy you." Years later, when the disciple was ready, the Guru merely gazed into his eyes. Kundalini rose effortlessly, bringing bliss and liberation. Chapter 12. Final words before beginning Kriya Kundalini practices. Beloved seeker, preparation is not a step before awakening. It is awakening itself. Every moment you purify your body, discipline your mind, soften your heart, and align your intention with truth, Kundalini is already awakening within you. The snake uncoils gradually, gracefully, and peacefully where there is no fear, no greed, and no pride. Only devotion, discipline, and surrender. What will I become when Kundalini awakens? Who am I without my illusions? Am I ready to dissolve and become Shiva Shakti itself? Write your realization in your journal and comment to share your insights with fellow seekers.